Hi there, my name is Karen Sikala and I am one of the star directors here at Lime Life by Alcone. And today I want to share with you 5 easy steps on how to create a strong kit unboxing for your new starter kit to show to your network. Before I begin, I wanted to just give you an added tip here. Make sure that you have an eye-catching title, and this is not just for this kind of live, but any kind of live or video that you do. Make sure that you have an eye-catching title so that kind of lures people in. They want to watch your video because of your title. They want to know what you're going to do and talk about. And if you are having trouble finding an idea for your title, one of the things that I like to do, because sometimes I run out of ideas, is that I go into my spam emails. Those are good places to find eye-catching titles. I go and look in magazines, like girly kind of magazines that have to do with makeup and skincare and stuff like that, like Cosmopolitan or 17 magazine or something like that. I've also gone into Oprah.com and I've found a lot of really eye-catching examples there too, and then I just tweak it and make it my own. So just the little added bonus there for you. Okay, I'm gonna get started. So tip number 1 is to make sure that you have really good lighting. Really good lighting is key. It's going to just help everything look really good, and it's gonna showcase the makeup really well and everything like that. So make sure you have really good lighting. If you don't have access to, like, say, like a ring light or the Reiki mirror or something similar to those kind of artificial lightings, I would suggest making sure that you're facing natural light, like right in front of the window. Set up your station wherever you're doing your live video. Just set it up right in front of that natural light, whatever that is, or go in a room that has really good lighting. And another thing is to make sure that you clean off your lens, your camera lens, to make sure that you're not going to look fuzzy in your video, just so that we get a crisp and clean and clear vision of yourself. And then also make sure that your battery is fully charged before you go on, because sometimes I've noticed when I don't have a really full battery, my battery is pretty low, that I start to look fuzzy, and then also gives me a really bad connection. So that's another thing. Just make sure you have a really good connection. Make sure you're in a room that has really good connection so that you don't time out and have to do it all over again. All of that hard work would be just gone, and you'd have to do it all over again. So make sure you're in a room that has really good connection. One really cool thing that some of my girls under me on my team do is they created a group that we can go in and we can practice our live videos, not just the whole thing, but just to make sure that our lighting is good, make sure our background looks really good. Oh, that's another thing that I didn't mention. Make sure you have a really good background. It doesn't have to be something like this. I just like to do these backgrounds. I like to change them out every once in a while because I get kind of bored, and and people probably get bored of seeing the same thing anyways all the time. But just make sure that whatever is behind you is all neat and tidy, and just looks really clean, and there's not clutter going on. Also make sure that you don't see just ceiling. Make sure you see background and not just ceiling. You don't want people looking up your nose and stuff like that. So that's just really for all videos, but I thought that was a good one to have on here. Number 2, I would say that before you even start showing anybody your kit, to make sure that you introduce yourself and just give a brief reason why you joined Lime Life, and maybe your why. So just something really, really brief like that. And number 3, I would say to try out the products before you actually go live with your kit unboxing, so that when you're showing, I would show every single thing that's in your kit and talk about every single product that's in your kit and why you love it, and what it does. But make sure that you try it out so that you are it's coming from your heart, that the reason why you love this product. And one thing that I go by is to describe it. Describe the way it smells, describe the way it feels when you're putting it on your face, after you take it off your face, what it feels like, sometimes even what it would taste like, or if you tasted it, what it would taste like. Because our lip glosses, for example, they taste kind of good. They smell really nice. The skin polish, it smells amazing and it feels amazing on your face. So talk about that. Use a lot of descriptive kind of words so that people are more interested in trying it out. They're going to be more interested in trying it out if you describe it rather than just say, this comes in it and this comes in it, and don't really talk about the product. You don't really have to know every single ingredient that is in it. And actually, if you do that, if you just spit out all the ingredients in each of the products, they're probably going to get bored and stop watching your video. So I would just, you know, pick out a few top ingredients in the skin, especially the skincare products, and just tell why it's amazing for your skin, and just leave it at that. But it is good to have a lot of product knowledge and what is in our what ingredients are in our products, so that if your clients or customers ever ask any questions, you can have that knowledge for them. But leave it really simple for your videos, especially if it's a live video. Okay, number 4 is to talk about the value as you go on with each product. So what I like to do is I like to start with the skincare. And I like to do that because we put our skincare on first, and then our makeup is going to go on much better when we take care of our skin. So I like to talk about the skincare first. And I start with the cleanser because that's the first step that you'll do. So I think about it like that. I start with the cleanser, and then I do the mask, and then I talk about the moisturizers and things like that. So I talk about the value. So I add it up as I go on. So I have the cleanser, and I talk about the price of that, and then I add the mask, and I talk about the price of that, and then I total it together, and I just keep going on so that they can see that this kit has a lot of value, and they're getting it for only $169. So they can see that right up front. And I would also talk about the fact that our products are all full size, because there are companies out there that will only give you sample sizes of something, and we get these full sizes at a really great price, and it's going to help us tremendously with our business, because if you're not just using it on yourself, your customers can actually sample it as well, and you have enough for them. And then at the very end, I would tally it all up and tell them the grand total of the kit, that's the products that come in the kit, which is about $380, because you also get the training material, the folder with the training material in it, and you also are going to get the card, the foundation card for color matching. So that all adds up. Oh, and you're also going to get 10 catalogs too. So that's another thing I forgot to say. So you can talk about all the things that they get in addition to the skincare and the makeup, and you talk about the website that they get, all the training on the website as well, and the images and everything like that that goes into it. Number 5 is that I would finish off with inviting them very, very briefly. Don't go too much into this. Don't think too much about it, but just briefly go into inviting them to join your business with you. Like I said, keep it really simple and brief. And I would actually kind of, before you talk about this, to have like a mission statement for your team, and talk about that really brief. Like, even if you don't have a team, because most of you will not have a team yet when you first join. So even if you don't have a team, pretend like you do have a team, because you're going to have a team really quickly after you join. Trust me, you're going to. And something very simple like, we all work together, we collaborate, we never compete with each other, everybody's here to help each other out, we are like a big family, and I cannot wait for you to join. You know, something like that. Something really simple. Keep it really simple. Keep the beginning simple. Keep the beginning end simple. And then, like I said, just talk about everything that's inside the kit, and just keep it really brief and simple and as short as possible. But make sure that you are studying up on your product knowledge for any questions that they may have throughout the live video. And if you don't know something, it's okay, because not all of us know everything, and it takes time. But you can just say something like, if someone has a question about anything in your kit, just say, if you don't know the answer to it, just say, you know what, I'm going to find out that answer for you, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So I hope that this video is going to help you with your kit unboxing, and I congratulate everybody for joining Lyme Life by Alcone. You're going to have an amazing experience. You are going to love this kit, everything that comes with it. The skincare and the makeup is absolutely wonderful. So thank you again for watching the video, and you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.